Alright, you are welcome. So today we are discussing the flow of blood through um, the heart. Okay, so this is a diagram of the heart. Okay, so we have the right atrium, the right ventricle, the left ventricle, the left atrium. Okay, the aorta and other parts of the body. So remember, this heart is of a person who is facing you. No wonder it looks the opposite. The right is on the left and the left is on the right. It's because the person is facing you. All right. So how does the blood flow through the heart? I'm saying blood enters the heart's right atrium through the superior and inferior vena cava. This blood passes via the right atrioventricular valve into the right ventricle. The backflow of blood is prevented by the tricuspid valve. As the right ventricle contracts, the blood is pushed through the pulmonary artery to the lungs where gas exchange takes place. Okay, so from the lungs, two pulmonary veins from each lung carry oxygenated blood to the left atrium. As the atrium contracts, blood flows from the left atrium to the left ventricle. Okay, and the backflow of blood is prevented by the mitral valve. As the ventricle contracts, the blood is pumped into the aorta, then to the other parts of the body. So that's how the flow of blood is in the heart. Okay, so you're saying this is the diagram of the heart. Okay, so the blood from the upper side of the body enters the heart through the superior vena cava. Okay, so and the one from the lower part of the body enters through the inferior vena cava. Okay, so these are the large veins, the largest veins, the vena cava, the large veins. Okay, so now through the inferior and superior vena cava, the blood enters the right atrium. Okay, so from the right atrium, the blood will be pushed to the right ventricle. When the right ventricle is full, the tricuspid valve, it shuts so that the blood doesn't flow back to the right atrium. So now the right ventricle will going to contract so that the blood is pushed to the pulmonary artery. Okay, so the pulmonary artery, which is the only artery which carries deoxygenated blood. Okay, pulmonary artery, the only artery which carries deoxygenated blood. So now this blood will go to the lungs. Okay, so from the lungs now, the blood through the pulmonary veins, which are the only veins which carries oxygenated blood. Okay, through the pulmonary veins, it will come now to the left atrium. Okay, to the left atrium. Okay, from the left atrium, the blood will be pushed to the left ventricle. And to prevent the backflow of blood, the mitral valve will close so that there is no backflow of blood. Okay, so from the left ventricle, as the ventricle contracts, the blood will be pushed to the aorta. Okay, which is the large artery. Okay, to the aorta. Then from the aorta, the blood will be distributed to the rest of the body. Okay, so remember, this side is a bit thick because the left ventricle pumps the blood to the other parts of the body. Okay, it's thicker than the right ventricle. Okay, so this was our topic, the flow of blood through the heart. Okay, the flow of blood through the heart. So that's how it happens. Okay, so remember, this channel is not a substitute of school and the hospital. So until next time, bye bye.